What's going on, YouTube? Ferocity here. Hope you guys are doing well. The roadmap for Season 5 of Black Ops 6 and Warzone was just released, and I really want to talk about it. And I want to talk about the current state of Black Ops 6 as well, because I have some thoughts there. But before I get started with talking about Season 5, I want to hear from you. I'll put the roadmap on the screen right now, and I want to know if there is anything that jumps off the page at you and gets you excited to play Black Ops 6, gets you excited to play Season 5. I'd love to hear that in that comment section, so let me know. Because for me, there really isn't anything here that's going to get me excited, that's going to get me to re-download Black Ops 6 again. I don't really care for any of this content. And I'm not saying they have to make content specifically for me, but I know that I am like other players who feel alienated by this franchise, and they look at this new update and they say, what are you doing to try to bring me back? The same thing you've done in Season 1 and Season 2 and Season 3 and Season 4? No, you got to try something else. You got to do something different. And they're clearly not doing that. It comes across as them phoning it in, which I guess they kind of are, right? Like, why would they jam-pack a midsummer update to Call of Duty with a ton of new content and innovative ideas when they've got a new game coming up later this fall that they would rather divert that innovation to? Because they don't really understand the position they're in, I don't think, where they've lost trust from a lot of people within this community. A lot of people feel alienated right now. They don't feel like Call of Duty is for them. And that's tough when you've lost a lot of loyal fans and you're not doing anything to try to rebuild that trust and regain that loyalty. Like what, you just think the release of Black Ops 7 is going to bring back everybody that left during Black Ops 6? No, you've got to do something to prove to us that you're actually trying to make the content better. And what I'm seeing from Season 5 is the same recycled seasons that we've had all year long. Oh, we're going to bring back a map from an older Call of Duty game that we've already remastered before. I know Fringe is the one time they didn't do it, but every other map they've remastered in Black Ops 6 has been remastered before, including what they're bringing in with Season 5 with WMD. Why they are so against remastering a map like Grid or Radiation or Launch is beyond me, because those maps are fun. Heck, you could even bring maps from Black Ops 4 or Black Ops Cold War into this game. Stop remaking the same maps over and over and over again. Yeah, they're popular. Yeah, they're tried and true, but we've played them numerous times on numerous different Black Ops games. You can give it a rest now. Honestly, I beg of you, please do something different just one time. Like, I would have been okay if they decided to do like a classic playlist where they brought back a bunch of old maps from old Black Ops games and just let us play there on old maps. It would have been a lot of fun. But they won't do that. They don't want to do that because they don't want to recognize that their map design before a lot better than it is today. The map design in Black Ops 6 simply just sucks, and I have no trust that it's going to improve in Black Ops 7. But nonetheless, I look at this as an opportunity for them to surprise us all, right? Because as much as I don't like this content, it's not really the content that matters for Call of Duty right now. It's what they're doing with the quality of life of the game. Because I'll argue that this is probably one of the worst states Call of Duty has ever been in from a quality of life perspective. There are numerous bugs that are in Black Ops 6 that still haven't been addressed and have been there since launch. There are numerous quality of life failings, whether it's matchmaking, servers, or cheaters, that they just haven't decided to do anything about all year. And if those things don't rectify themselves, if they don't get better at any point, we can't trust that Black Ops 7 is going to all of a sudden right the ship because, oh, Treyarch got it right this time. They had 4 years to get it right with Black Ops 6 and they couldn't, but this is the time they'll get it right. Like, honestly, it blows my mind just how bad of a state Black Ops 6 is even in. So what I'm more looking forward to than some content roadmap is what they're doing from the quality of life side of things. Are we actually going to see some consistency restored to the matchmaking? Are we going to see some consistency restored to the overall servers and performance of this game? Are we going to see anything in form of anti-cheat updates? Like, Ricochet right now is just the best company to work for because you do nothing. You do absolutely nothing if you work for Ricochet. You probably just play the video game. You try out some cheats yourself because everybody else is cheating. And I know that so many people like to defend cheaters whenever it's brought up, but seriously, It's so bad in Call of Duty. It is so bad. It's honestly mesmerizing, man. It really is. And it just feels like nothing is getting done. Nothing is giving us a positive signal that Call of Duty is going to be better. Like, everything they seem to be doing seems to be worse off, not better. And it's hard to think that they're going to all of a sudden get it right with Season 5. Oh boy, they've got it wrong all year long, but now's the time they're going to get it right. They're just not. And I just look at everything that's a part of this roadmap, and it comes across as them, once again, ignoring any feedback they've had all year long. Like, honestly, is anybody over at Treyarch listening to the community? Do they take the community's feedback in any way, shape, or form? Because honestly, I just feel like it's a company doing their own thing and ignoring the community the same way Infinity Ward did it during MW2. There's nothing new here. There's nothing that's righting the ship in any way. And you can tell by even the events that they're going to do. It's going to be the same as we've seen all year long. Instead of doing something like COD Days of Summer, like that would have been so much better than 90s Action Heroes or Atomic Block Party or Operation Hellride. No one cares about that. But a cool event that spans multiple weeks, like COD Days of Summer, could be really well done, could be really neat, just like it was back in the day. That's when events were good, though, in Call of Duty. That's when they seemed to care about bringing players back to their game, getting players excited to play their game in the middle of summer. What here is getting you excited? That's why I asked that question before. I am genuinely curious. It might be the zombies map, but for me, zombies has just kind of lost its flair this year. Like, yeah, it was fun in the beginning, but I don't know. I can only play the same types of maps over and over again before I kind of get bored. And yeah, the Easter eggs are fun, but once you've done them, the gameplay just isn't as fun as what it used to be. I don't know why. I can't pinpoint as to why, but going back and playing like Black Ops 3 Zombies compared to this is just like night and day, man. And Black Ops 3 Zombies I know is like some of the best in the franchise, but still, like, why can they never create anything that's the best of the franchise anymore? Like, the multiplayer certainly isn't there, the zombies certainly isn't there, the campaign certainly isn't there. So what are they doing? Like, you'd think at some point somebody in some boardroom would be like, hey, let's make the best Call of Duty ever. But no, they're like, let's make the Call of Duty that makes us the most money. And it's so easy to recognize that it's all about commercialization now. It's all about selling you new bundles and new things instead of trying to get you excited about good content, quality content. So that's kind of how I feel about all this. Like, I look at this roadmap and I say, okay, I'll keep Black Ops 6 uninstalled. I don't think there's anything they can really do short of crazy quality of life updates that'll get me excited. But I have not heard a single thing mentioned about quality of life updates. We'll probably see some weapon tuning, and that's about it. So I hope I'm wrong. Again, with all of this stuff, I come across very negative, but I don't like being right. I don't like being this negative all the time. I'd love to actually come on here and be like, hey guys, I'm having a blast playing Call of Duty again. Like I say about Black Ops Cold War, I'll glaze this game as much as I can because I actually like Black Ops Cold War. I think it's a fun Call of Duty game. They got the formula right with the gameplay, something they haven't done in far too long. Since Black Ops Cold War, I guess. So what, that came out in 2020, it's now 2025. So hey, maybe Black Ops 7 can get it right. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. It's funny that the one game that doesn't have tac sprint is probably one of the most fun gameplay games that they've released. It's funny how that works, but yeah, I guess the games just aren't for me anymore, right? Lose loyal fans because you don't make games that are good anymore. Whatever. Yeah, I don't want to drone on any longer. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button. If you want to see more videos from me, hit the subscribe button. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.